Hi comrades, viewers Kayveeyes. Today we are meeting Comrade A.Kesavan, Circle Financing Secretary of the Tamil Nadu P3 Circle Union, and also a crusader of the Tamil Nadu younger team. And we are going to discuss about certain issues confronting the postal employees at this juncture. Come, A.Kesavan, welcome A.Kesavan.
Welcome.
What topic you want to discuss today?
Now the department has framed one recruitment rules regarding PA and the sorting assistant, which was released on 8/12/2021, and the government is asking for some comments from the stakeholders also.
Okay.
What is your opinion of it?
Actually, I think some May 2019, the department has released 3 recruitment rules, draft recruitment rules for LIG, HAG2, and as well as the postal assistant. All the 3 they have issued. And because of the stringent opposition from the staff side, this has not been implemented, and this is still pending, and we don't know the fate of the recruitment rules 2019. But now they have released another recruitment rules. These recruitment rules also, it is very dangerous. We cannot term it as a dangerous, but at the same time, it is also not good in certain aspects. First of all, when the department wants to enhance the educational qualification as graduation, so far the entrance grade is concerned, they should immediately enhance the entry pay scale of the postal assistant. Number 1, A.Kesavan. Why? Because whenever you are having the graduation of the educational qualification, the minimum pay should be level 5 or level 6. Most probably level 6 is the opt for in all the government department, or at least 5 should be given. Up to level 4, it should be only +2 only. It is not the graduation qualification. When you want to enhance the educational qualification, naturally you have to revise the pay scale of the postal assistant. Number 1 point. You may have a doubt whether the pay scale can be raised by the department itself, or any permission is required from the pay commission, or whether it should be referred to pay commission, whether it can be done straight away by the department itself. Some doubt you may have. But so far the revision of pay is concerned, it is the prerogative right of the department and the government of India. It is nowhere connected with the pay commission. Even while we discussed for the enhancement of pay scale for the postal assistant, they said it is an internal matter of the postal department, it cannot be discussed by the pay commission. So it is an internal matter, and it can be discussed and it can be settled. While referring the revised recruitment rules to DOPT, naturally they can say that the educational qualification has been enhanced due to the various improvement taken place in the department after the 100% computerization. That's why they can get the pay revised also. It is possible. Number 1, the minimum pay scale has to be enhanced, number 1. Number 2, in the draft recruitment rules, they are saying 60% direct recruitment and 40% promotees. 40% promotees means it is actually 60% for the direct recruitment is too much actually. 50%, which we got it due to 1946 struggle. That is, even though the present day requirement also, now more graduated officials are entering as GDS. They are becoming the postman, they are becoming the MTS, and almost all the selected candidates, you can just go through and verify with the merit list. Most of them are possessing the educational qualification of graduation only. Okay, that you can see. So you cannot cut short the 50% to 40% for the promoters. But at the same time, you have introduced cadre management for the postal assistant cadre. Because of the cadre management, now the entire recruitment process has to be processed at the circle level, and the merit list, everything has to be drafted as per the circle level selection list. Okay. So now the postman to PA examination is held. Now, most of the promotees, if they will not get their home division, there is a chance of getting another division as per their merit list in the selected panel. So that's why all the 100% posts will be filled up either with the MTS, either with the postman or with the MTS. There will be no shortfall or non-filling of post because of the circle merit list. In such situation, the GDS who are recruited possessing with the highest qualification, and they will not have any chances of promotion to become a PA. So it is my suggestion, 40% direct recruitment, 40% promotive, 20% should be earmarked for the GDS. When you are introducing cadre management and want to fill up 100% post with the postman and MTS, you have to take care of the GDS also. You cannot simply leave the GDS. So the GDS is concerned, you have to take care of them, and accordingly, this 20% has to be allocated for them. This is my suggestion after the cadre management. And thirdly, they are fixing the age limit for the GDS. When there is no age limit for appearing the departmental examination in most of the areas, and particularly for the postman and the MTS, they are not having any age relaxation. What is the need of age up to 30 years is prescribed for the GDS to appear the PA examination? So it is not required. So the age relaxation, actually there is no age limit should be fixed, and that should be removed. That is one of the demand. And above all, we have to demand that the process of selection should be made at circle level. It should not be remitted to staff selection commission. When the recruitment for the PA 50% vacancies for the promoters can be very well executed by the circle level by conducting the examination, and they are processing everything at circle level, why not the direct recruits also by the circle? The circle administration can recruit all these so that the problem will not be arisen, because the language problem is there. The local language is a must, and many people are not possessing the local language, and they have been recruited and sent out for some other department. Some problem has been arisen in most of the circle, and I cannot name this circle and that circle. There are many circles, the problem is there. Staff Selection Commission, moreover, there is a abnormal delay is taking place. Even for 2018, now only they released the list. Out of 100%, more than 70% people would have got the job, and they would have left after writing the examination. They forget it also. So there is no chance of coming back, all these things. There now nobody can wait for 4 years and 3 years for getting their result for this. So the Staff Selection Commission, it should not be remitted, and it should be made at circle level. That is the best solution, I am thinking, Kesavan. And these are all the immediate requirement for the modification in the recruitment rules of the postal assistant, as per my opinion. While you are discussing, they will discuss about the LG HAG2 also.
Sir, before that, I am having one doubt. You are asking for a higher pay because of the fixation of minimum eligibility condition as graduation.
Yes.
So, if it is so, then what is our demand to raise for that, sir? 2,800 or 4,200?
Actually, we should demand 4,200. There is every justification that we should be called as a executive postal assistant, because we are having level 6, we should be called as the executive postal assistant. Subsequently, all the nomenclature have to be changed. I have discussed various videos on this subject also. Actually, the nomenclature should also be enhanced. Actually, that should also be changed. Even recently, railways they have changed the nomenclature for its official. Likewise, the change of nomenclature is also a must for the postal assistant cadre.
And one more thing, you have suggested that the recruitment from staff selection commission has to be lifted and it has to be given back to circle administration, as in the case of older days. Already, staff selection commission is holding examination for combined higher secondary level and the combined graduate level.
Okay.
If the minimum eligibility condition for selection of PAs is fixed as graduate means,
Okay.
then there may be a conflict.
Definitely. Actually, if they are conducting the staff selection commission, they have to merge the postal assistant cadre with the graduate selection only. They cannot recruit.
Then the aspirants may opt only for IPO, which is
Yes.
fixed under the CGH.
Actually, after enhancing the educational qualification, it cannot be referred to staff selection commission.
Yes.
If so, that should be 4,600 also. I mean 4,200 grade pay only, and that should be up at par with the IPs. Yes.
So we can add some weightage to our demand to revert back to the selection process by the circle. We can add this point as our weightage.
Yes, okay. One of the point we can definitely add this. And while you are discussing about the PA recruitment, you have to discuss about the LIG recruitment rules and also the HAG2 recruitment rules. When the department has forwarded the proposal for limitation of the minimum service required of 3 years for the senior accountant to become a assistant accounts assistant and also all the posts in the postal account, they are having only 3 years of the residual period. And similarly, from LIG to HAG2 and HAG2 to HAG1, all the period should be reduced to 3 years. And whatever be the, when the people got HAG1, after completion of 2 years, they should be declared as a non-functional HAG1 without awaiting for any post, and they should be given the elevation. This also to be discussed, because NFG, there is no need for any NFG recruitment rules. Instead, in the HAG1 recruitment rule itself, on completion of 2 years, they should be elevated to the next pay scale, granting with the NFG, granting them, equating them with the NFG like this. That is also a must. And secondly, in the previous draft recruitment rules for the LIG and HAG2, they have mentioned they want to introduce 50% by examination, LDC. 50% of the LIG post should be filled up by examination. That we should not allow it. Once the IP entered, and thereafter up to SSP, there is no examination. When PA entered up to HAG1, what is the need of examination? If even the examination is required, that should not be with 50% proposition and others. We cannot allow it also. That it has to be discussed whether if they want to introduce an element of examination, then it has to be discussed, and about the need also we have to discuss whether it is a need, to introduce an examination pattern for the LIG and other things. It has to be discussed, because nowadays nothing is there, no major benefit they are having. If earlier when it was 260 pay scale, 425 was the LIG, 2 pay scale in between, 975,400 in between 2 pay scale. Now what is there? Nothing. Only next day, merely 3% increment. Suppose if that fellow got the MACP earlier, he won't get any benefit on fixation after getting the promotion. So, while you are discussing, while our federation or the postal leaders discussing on 15th about the recruitment rules, they have to discuss all these factors, and also about the proposed LIG recruitment rules, HAG2 recruitment rules, and HAG1 recruitment rules, And if the residuary period is modified as 3 years, naturally all the existing HSG2 post and HSG1 post will be filled up and there will not be any problem, and the cadre restructuring has been completed after completion of 6 years.
While the department is ready to give the 4,800 grade pay for the ASPs, those who have rendered only 2 years of service,
Yes.
the department has to extend the same facility for HSG1 also.
Definitely, we have to ask. We have to ask. If the pay scale of the postal assistant is enhanced, naturally it will reflect the LHG, HSG2 and HSG1. Naturally, it has to be. It has to be reflected in the LHG, HSG2 and HSG1. Naturally, everybody will get it. Actually,
but this was mentioned in the earlier orders, as you have told during the month of May 2019.
Yes.
This point was actually given in that draft HSG1 recruitment rules. But unfortunately, that order has so many grey areas. That is why unions are vehemently opposed to that.
Yes. And moreover, another factor is that as per the cadre restructuring, after completion of 5 years, next proposal for the cadre restructuring has to be taken. But no such proposal has been taken so far. So in the meeting, 15th meeting, our union side will definitely demand for the formation of next cadre restructuring. After the 7th Pay Commission, cadre restructuring has not been initiated. It is a very clear rule. It is a very clear rule. After completion of 5 years of the one cadre review and after the implementation of the next Pay Commission, another cadre review has to be commenced. Accordingly, we are eligible and entitled for the next cadre review, in which we can demand that the postal assistant should become a senior superintendent of post office by hierarchical promotion. By hierarchical promotion, they can be promoted, that we can demand that also in the cadre restructuring. So, to sum up our discussion, what we have...
I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Whether this proposal of cadre review has to be mooted out by the department on their own, or as usual, union has to take a discussion.
Actually, the department will not moot out. They will simply keep quiet. Because it is our urge only. It is our urge only we have to demand. We have to demand. Unless you are making the demands repeatedly, you will not get anything from any government. This is the reality, A.Kesavan. So you have to demand. So what I am suggesting in the 15th meeting, because the government has invited both the federations and both the unions are attending, while attending the meeting, they should insist that provide justice to the GDS by apportioning 20% to the GDS to write the PA examination, 40% direct recruitment and 40% for the promotives, that we can take note of it. And also, while enhancing the educational qualification, the entry pay of the postal assistant should also be enhanced to level 6 or at least to level 5. And similarly, the nomenclature should also be changed. We should not be called as LIG and all that. The nomenclature should also be changed. And there should be no age limit for the departmental examination to the GDS, and all should be permitted. And likewise, the examination to be conducted at circle level, so that all the present handcuffs, what are all the problems we are facing, everything would be sorted out if it is conducted at the circle level. These are all the areas that our union should demand with the department on 15th. This is my opinion, and this is my fervent appeal to the general secretaries of both the federation to take note of my humble submission and humble request, and please pursue for the benefit of our postal Group C comrades. Thank you very much, Kesavan. We will meet again in another program.
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, comrades. Meet again.